Hey folks, Vivi here! I hope the last presentation was a fun surprise. It's so nice to finally have another fighter under my belt after so long. The responses Trixie and I have gotten about Trixie have been truly magical. We're both so grateful at how much she's been enjoyed, and have been taking your critiques into consideration. For the non-Cartoon Jam public, we've just put out a patch for Trixie that carefully addresses her more overwhelming strengths and underwhelming weaknesses, and better aligns her with her intended bizarre, pseudo-trapper playstyle. Trixie's even been hard at work adding Abyss rune abilities to her, and I've set up some rudimentary CPU AI. Please consult the patch notes on the scene page for more specifics. I'd like to make an extra note on the non-Cartoon Jam public part here, because this includes, to a surprising honor, those from Equestria Daily. That's like the historical My Little Pony fandom news site. Like, the one that was officially recognized by the showrunners. Personally speaking, it's surreal to see an article on one of my own works there, and really makes me feel like we're a little piece of pony history now. Starstruckedness out of the way, I'd like to take the time today to show off a little detail about the stage, Trixie's apology tour, being the various cameos. As of today, with a new update, the stage officially has 51 unique cameos. That beats my last personal record by 16 characters, with 35 trophies on Trophy Collector. Trixie and I worked very hard on these, so I'd like to show them and explain some of the more obscure ones. First off, there are the stage assistant cameos. There's only a few of these, since Trixie only lets her closest friends handle her fireworks supply. Of course, there's her best friend, Starlight Glimmer, and then their shared friend, Sunburst. There's also Trixie herself. If Trixie is not being played in the match, she can still show up in the background still. In fact, as a way of future-proofing, every cameo you'll see here has a check for if a fighter with the same name is in the match, so you won't see any unintended duplicates. Finally, there's my breezy Ponyzona, Vividbreeze, and Trixie's Ponyzona, Doodad Whatchamacallit, who you've met in our last presentation. Vividbreeze gets a special check for if her buddy is being used as well. I usually wouldn't include fan-made content in things like this, but official My Little Pony media was actually no stranger to self-insert cameo characters and nods to existing OCs, especially in the comics, so I feel like it's almost more fitting than not for a few to show up in minor roles here. Now let's take a look at the crowd cameos. As of now, there's 46 of them, quite a lineup. Before we start, I'd like to note that these cameos have a best friend system, which means that they'll have another character they'll prioritize being next to. I'll note them as we get to them, like with, of course, Twilight Sparkle, who is paired with her childhood friend, Moon Dancer. There's of course Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, and Rarity. Then there's Applejack, who's best friends with Big Mac. Also from the Apple family, a friend of mine personally requested Brayburn. Running out the main six, there's Pinkie Pie, who her sister Maud has as her best friend. Marble and Limestone also appear as each other's best friends. On to some more notable background and side characters now. We have Mayor Mare, Cheerilee, Time Turner, and of course... Special mentions go to Photo Finish, who is Trixie's favorite side pony, and my favorite, Miss Peachbottom. On to some best friend duos. There's DJ Pone 3 and Octavia Melody, Aloe Vera and Lotus Blossom, and of course, the reason the best friend system exists in the first place, Lyra and Bonbon. We also got a large selection of background ponies who don't get much attention. There's Rose, Daisy, Lily Valley, Golden Harvest, Shoeshine, Cloud Kicker, Berry Punch, Cherry Berry, White Lightning, Sprinkle Medley, Parasol, Sassaflash, Sunshower Raindrops, Minuet, Sea Swirl, Lemon Hearts, and Twinkleshine. Finally, there's a few more OC cameos. There's Melly Meringue, Ponyzona of Melody Exclaim, who made a new arrangement for this stage, and Final Frenzy, the assigned Ponyzona of Vizard, who Trixie and I designed together. Both of them appeared in the presentation as well. There's also the Sea Pony Starnote and the Mule Stalking Drossia, who represent my best friends who got me back into the series in full force. They're best friends with each other in-game too. Finally, at the request of my longtime Rivals Workshop dev friend Petite, he's gotten a Ponyzona too, which he designed. I usually wouldn't do something like this, but hey, if you'd like to see any particular pony cameo here in the future, feel free to request them. Trixie and I had a lot of fun doing these, and are already planning to expand the cameo roster over time. As a bonus detail before we move on, Trixie has an extra compatibility with the stage, being that when she taunts, her stage fireworks go off, just like in the episode Ghostbusters. This was actually in the content at launch, but it's something we made just as we were wrapping up the presentation, so there wasn't time to mention it. Now, I'd like to show and explain all of Vividbreeze's taunt compatibilities. My Vividbreeze buddy launched with 3 taunt lines for every one of my own and the Final Frenzy fighters, which made for a lot of references. I'll just let me take it away from here.
Don't shy away. We're using stilt controls. Pow! Is this legal? Oh, go cry to Luna. It laps the slaughterous dream. Now that's a blast. We're cruising now. Send them to the moon. No compromises. This is fish. This is fish. Give them shell, Maribel. We'll shoot right to first place. Boom! I'd say you're hot on their tail. Maximum success. How much damage? And that's just a demo. Got the point? It's time to end this. Get ready for punishment. Someone's looking guilty. Dracula is coming to town. Don't mess with a goddamn bat head. Give him the curse, Drac. Show those naysayers. So good, so powerful. Give him a show, Trixie. Crack the egg, get scrambled. Make him scream. Don't drop your soul.
Oh hey, there's a sneak peek at an upcoming move for Smoky Prog.
Anyways, since Ryu Hayabusa was basically the first collaboration I had with Vizard, I added him as a bonus, as well as the rest of Vizard's original collab fighters. Hesitation is death. Get your revenge, Ryu. Such is the fragility of evil. Slay! You're getting terminated. Things are about to get holographic. No monkey business. You're in the danger zone. Okay. We are vengeance. Sweep these streets of desolation. Grapple with that. You must defeat Sky Uppercut to stand a chance. Pow! Major damage. Oh, you're gonna need a burn heal.
Now, here's the rest of the Final Frenzy fighters.
Get in the crystal, buddy. This is what happens when you try force. Meet your demise. There's no escape. The zombies look more alive than you. You'll be seeing stars. Apollo, you're doing fine. Justice is served. Believe that. Consider your autopsy report updated. Objection! That'll be a cut in your salary. Take a good look in that hole for us. Praise the sun. Light him like a bonfire. Bloody him up, good hunter. The hunt is on. Oh, should have parried that. Fori Questia. No doubt who's winning this war. Take that quick scope with love. Hang 10, bozo. Bodacious. Radical. Domination. Eclipse them, Soma. Seal their fate. Rar means get good in Dinosaur. Send him into the Dark Night. Get condemned, loser. That's the power of Dominus. Vanquish this horrible night. Let's banish this evil, Shinoa.
And since I sat down to record for this showcase, I took the opportunity to lay down some more taunts, this time for all of Trinke's fighters.
Oh, Worm. Looks like you need some pointers. Energetic. Welcome to Clown Town. Falcone, please stop jumping. My wings are tired. Chew on that. Motherfucker. Expect the worst. I like to program stage gimmicks and smoke the weed. Shit just got real. You're in need of more pulchritude. This case is closed. Barrels of fun with a complete breakfast. This just got old school. Here we go. It's Porygon Z, super effective. No, there's no running from a Porygon Z battle. I'll use my trusty Porygon as a Porygon Z.
I imagine every time I sit down to record for videos now, I'll be doing more Vividbreeze lines. I've got a lot of friends' libraries I'd like to give support to, so expect more updates like this every once in a while. Oh, and as a thanks for sticking through this whole video, I'd like to clarify that the teaser at the end of Trixie's presentation wasn't just for drama. I am planning to put out another My Little Pony fighter down the line. It's just me working on this one this time. She's actually been in production for months prior to the Cartoon Jam's announcement, so this was actually pretty funny timing. I won't quite say who it is publicly yet. She'll just have to be behind the scenes for a little while longer. Anyhow, that's about all I have to show for today. Thanks for spending time with me today. Special thanks to my Ko-fi supporters, who get sneak peeks at all my artwork and game dev projects early. Wink! Until next time, I wish that you have fun. Goodbye!